Ah, ah, ah. Hello, chatos. Hello, people. Hi, it's me. Hi. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me make myself big. I feel so small. Guys, guys, it's it's been a week. It's been a week since I last streamed. Who are you again? You say that. You say who are you? You say who are you again? Meh, 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 meh. But you're the one who comes in and subscribes to my channel, to my stuff, and you're like the audacity. Who are you again? Hello, Inti. How have you been? How have you been, guys? How? Oh my god. Hi, Lunary. Uwu. Yeah, hi, Inti. Oh my god, Dapper, welcome in, Pepper. Oh my god, how are you? Oh my god. Okay, guys. I've been gone for a week, and it's my fault. I was on a stealth suspension. That's what it was. I'm sleepy as 3 a.m. Just wanted to resub. Now I can sleep. Thank you. Okay, have a nice night. Bye bye. Yeah, go sleep. Go sleep. Don't die. If you die, I'll beat you up. Just got third in MH fashion contest. Feeling good? Huh. Huh. Congrats, dude. Oh my god. I don't know what MH means. Self-suspension means his manager's fault. I know. I was thinking about it. I was like, if I was in an agency, and I was gone for like a week, people would think it was like a self-suspension, you know? Monster Hunter? Oh, okay. Yeah, people would think I would be on a self suspension, but good thing I'm indie. You know, that's the benefits of being indie. You can just be like, guys, I have school, I'm gonna go insane, bro. And people would believe you. You know, I wish I had a manager. I wish. And then people would be like, is your manager your boyfriend? And I'll be like, no. No, she's my girlfriend. God, I wish. But oh my god, I was just so busy. I know I was talking about earlier, dude. I was like, it's my fault, low key, because the class I was really struggling with was the one that gave me the entire semester to work on the assignment, on all the assignments, and I was like, I could just do it to the end. I kept putting it off, bro. That's my fault. And so I was just like, oh, I'm so tired, but I had to do my essay, and it's like a 12-page essay, and I had to do all this and that, and and oh my god, dude, I need to rant about this teacher because he's such a freaking pain in the balls, dude. Oh my god, my balls itch, and it's because of him. And that teacher, he was essentially like, every time I ask him about stuff, he always be like, hey, look in the syllabus, look in the guidelines, look in the like worksheet that I sent in class. And I'm like, okay. So I look, and it's like 10 pages of like fluff that he adds, and like whatever 1% real stuff of information that I actually need. And I get so pissed looking at it, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I read it all, right, because of course I have to. And like, you can't just be like, meow, 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 meow. I didn't. I'm like making fun of him, but, but, but then he would also be like, "Hey, I have a bunch of like sample papers that you could look for an example." And so I look at the sample papers, and they're from like 7 years ago. And I'm like, 7 years ago sample papers, and like I'm so confused because even in our class, he changes so many of the fucking rules. He's like, oh no, you don't have to do this anymore. I'll change it to make it easier on you. So whatever happens in the sample papers is like no longer matters because he keeps changing all the freaking rules. You know, their rules that they had at that time is different from the rules that I had this time. So I can't use their like setup as like a example because it don't work. It don't work. And oh my god, it's so annoying because he'd be like, okay, use like the sentence starters that I use, and I'm like, okay. and I'll look at the sample papers and they don't use scented starters, and so I'll be like, do I use it? I guess I'll use it, and he'll be like, hey, why the fuck do you use it? I'll be like, you told me to. And then I'll message him. I'll be like, "Hey, is it okay to use this article as a source?" And he'll be like, "No." And then he will circle back on it. And he's like, "Actually, you know what, Lunary? You could do it because you're a top student, and I trust that you don't abuse this." And I'm like, "Okay, thanks." We really need a meow emote or a modding emote. Okay, I think I have a modding emote. Let me message my emo artist. Hello, emo artist. Hello, sir. Chat is requesting. Wait, no, he's probably in chat. Hello, emo artist. Are you in chat? I'll type it to you just in case. A lunary meow emote. Thank you. Hearts and kisses. I need to kiss all the people that give me art, dude. Oh wait, we have one? Yeah, we have a molding emote, but I want to update all my emotes to match the to match the new design that I'm having. We have an angry one. I think the angry one does it really good at being like molding. But that's gonna be long gone, chat though. That's gonna be long gone. Those emotes that we have in Twitch chat, they're gonna be gone. And they're gonna be replaced with the new ones. And then the old ones are gonna be in the Discord. And then when I rebrand, I need to become a true streamer. I need to start like promoting my Discord, my Twitch, Twitter, streams, YouTube. I need to update my like community shit on YouTube. You know what? I don't do that. That's really bad on me, to be honest, because I keep thinking that Twitter is like the only social media site, and so people genuinely only go on YouTube, and so I had to update my YouTube, and I can't blame the people on YouTube because I was like that too. I am still like that. Sometimes I don't go on Twitter to check my news. I go on YouTube. You know, I'm sure you're going to do so much this summer. I hope so, dude. I have so much time. Well, you know how it is, right? Sometimes you have so much time that you like procrastinate and you're like, "Oh, I have the entire day to do it," you know. I actually heard about that. I watched a YouTube shorts about it. But essentially, it's like this person complaining and being like, I used to do so much in the day. I used to do this and that and that. And nowadays, it seems like even though I have all this time, I don't do like as much as I used to. And like, yeah, that's the thing. It's because your brain, it's like, oh, I have all day to do it. That means I'm gonna take all day to do it. But then if your brain's like, oh, I only have 2 hours to do it, that means your brain's gonna take 2 hours to do the thing. So I gotta make myself more busy. You know, I need to actually plan shit, collab shit. The only thing is that I had to worry about I had to worry about my work schedule because the only thing I told my manager stuff that now I'm free because school's over for the summer, and that they could place me on the days, and so hopefully my schedule is less packed. I don't know. Well, I mean, I know it'll be less packed, but I don't know if they're gonna shift me more days. So they're like, oh, Literally could do it, you know. Manager already got a boyfriend. I wish. I'm so lonely, bestie. I was trying to do a comedic, like, soda slurp, but it did not sound like a slurp at all. Hold on. Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. So true, bestie. I know. Gold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah. But let me see what else happened. I told you guys like a couple weeks ago. No, yeah, like 2 weeks ago, my grandma passed away, and her funeral was. You know what? I don't know if I should say this. It sounds really bad, but I couldn't attend her funeral because I was doing my exams, and I feel really bad because my mom, she was like, "Can you take the day off, honey?" And I'm like, I can't. I can't. It's either I choose to attend my grandma's funeral, or I choose to not get like an F on my final. I'd be like, oh. But my mom, she was like, it's okay. She's gonna stay dead for a while. So I'm like, oh, I don't think you had to word it like that, but thank you, mom. Based mom. But I mean, I guess we could always visit. I'm just really happy that I got to see her when she was still alive, and that I got to talk to her a little bit. Um, I don't know if I really talked about it, but she had a stroke, and she was in a point where she couldn't talk, but she was still in palliative care, which means they're actively trying to like take care of her, keep her alive, and treat her as well as she can, despite her age and despite her like condition. And so her condition was like, it was fluctuating a lot. Some days my mom would tell me she would have hard time understanding because we would ask her yes or no questions. We would be like, "Hey, can you hear us? Can you understand us? Are you hungry?" Da da da. And every time it's a yes, she would like squeeze her hand, and that's like the only way she would be able to communicate. But you know, because of that, like her age, she had the surgery too. Um, like I'm sure it didn't help very much, but at least she had a lot of people around her, dude. And I heard that the funeral celebration was freaking huge. It's crazy. um I don't know how to explain our tradition, but our tradition, we like, um it's less of a mournful occasion and more like a celebration of life, I guess. That's like the way to explain it. So there's a lot of food, there's a lot of people that came by, a lot of family, a lot of like, hmm, I can't really explain it because it's not like I can't compare it to anything. I say it's a celebration of life, and people be like, "Oh, it's like Day of the Dead." I'm like, "No, it's not like Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead is really festive. I Ours is like traditional celebration, like very conservative." But yeah, um, that's how it was. Um, I guess I don't. From what I hear, I think it was more grand than than when my grandpa passed away. I think, which is kind of sad to think about. But like, you know, she's had more time. She's had more time to meet more people. You know, and yeah. But you know, I oh yeah, guys, I am going to Afkai. I'm going to Afkai today. Not today. Fuck. Going to Afkai next month. Next month. This month. Today is Fanime actually. I wish I get to go Fanime, but it's a bit pricey for me, and none of my friends are going, so there's no point. I wish I could go because I love artist alleys, dude. I love all the gambling on the money. I love spending money so much. Are you guys going to Offcat? I would love to meet you guys. Maybe if you guys are friends and streamers. I mean, if you're like a viewer and you're like, oh my god, Linear, I want to meet. I'm like, um, I don't know if I want to meet my viewers, guys. I'm scared. I'm just a little guy, okay? I'm just a little guy. Maybe if I get like a meet and greet, and I get a little more popular, and I have the opportunity to like call in to the thing and and have a traditional meet and greet, I would be okay with that. I just don't want to like dox myself, you know. But I'm really excited to travel and to get all the food and see what's happening in the area. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Oh my god, did you guys see that Kuzuna Ai is going to be at Offkai? Don't you think that's fucking crazy? And then there's a lot of um like agency VTubers do, which is to be expected. I think there were a lot of agency VTubers like last year too, so that's not out of the picture. Yeah, I think it's really crazy how they have kids in an eye though. I think the internet exploded over that. I'm really glad. Have you guys watched any of her? I don't. Hmm. I don't know. Has she started streaming yet? Or is she just making like cover videos for now? I hope she does well. Only in 2016? You don't... has she started streaming Pepper once? Guys, big things are coming. and it isn't... And it isn't the flashlight in my pants, guys. But, for Avkai, I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of plans that are coming. I'm kind of shy, so I hope everyone's nice to me, okay? She didn't stream, just short YouTube videos. Ah, so this guy. So this guy. Thank you, Pepper Ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bought guys, you guys are gonna judge me, but I bought trading cards, VTuber trading cards with my face on it that I want to pass out to my friends at Offkai. Do you think that's self-centered of me? Do you think that's self-centered of me? I think I want to give myself give a little bit of myself to everyone, okay? Bro, want a card? You would want a card? It's not self-centered. I think it's pretty cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll commission this person again and I'll give it to you. It actually looks really nice in person. I was really concerned because the pictures, it looked like the hollow graphic cards were a little too bright, too rainbowy, but in person it's like perfect. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm kind of sick, so if you hear me like sniffle, no, you did. Hold up. Tool Bear my Oshi, actual first VTuber? Huh. Interesting. But I have trading cards with my face on it, and I don't know if I should sign the bottom. Like, do you think I should? I think that's kind of cringe. Like, I feel like once I sign it, I'm the one who taints it, even though it's a picture of me. Now that would be really self-censored, don't you think? I'm also thinking of putting out business cards because I want to have decorated cards with my face on it again and my socials. But wouldn't it be so cool? Don't you think? Don't you think, chatos? Hi Luna, hello, welcome in Luigi Pokemaster too. I hope you're doing well. How have you been? I'm just talking about attending Offkai. Yeah, I'm gonna attend an Offkai at San Jose, California. That one convention center in San Jose, California. But it would be so cool, dude. Oh my god. I also have stickers. I'm giving out stickers at Offkai, and it's gonna be stickers of my wand that I have. I think I have a lot of goals this month because I also want to cosplay at Offkai too. I want to dress up as Maid Farina! Maid Farina from Genshin Impact. I really liked the outfit, and it's really high quality. It was like $70-$80, and $70-$80 for like super like decent quality is kind of crazy. And I bought the wig. My friend, she's a master wig artist and a wig stylist, artist, designer, and she's pretty crazy herself. Oh my god, I keep seeing a bunch of her like TikToks and videos where she would like abuse the shit out of the wig and it would still stay like in place. So I think that's a sign of a really good wig because having it that quality being transported in public is really good. It's really good. It's really good. Let me see. I'm okay. Just been busy with stuff and behind on it. I felt that. Hope you've been doing well. I have. I just finished my exams and all my papers and homework, so I'm free. I'm free. Hopefully. I need to check. I think I need to check like right after stream. Farina, my 600 USD Oshi. You guys have spent $600 on me, right, chatos? You would destroy your marriage for me, right, chatos? It's worth it, chatos. It's so worth it. Glad to hear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Exa. Hi, hi. It's me, the Lunary that tries. You know, I feel like maybe I should only stream like once per week. Because sometimes, honestly, when I stream like 3 to 4 weeks, no, 3 to 4 times per week, I feel like I just lose things to say. And so, if I just take all my Yap content and put it into one video or one stream, then I lose all the Yap content that I have for the next couple of days. Well, I mean, I still have some ideas. I just need to write them down more often. The one and only Lurina Malds. I don't mauled. I never mauled, guys. I never mauled. Real like Lurina mods? His content? That's actually such a pet peeve of mine. Not for other creators, but it's such a like I think I've shared about this on stream, but I used to have like pretty strong anger issues when I was little, and so now every time I see myself mad on stream, I'm like, ugh, it's so cringe, dude. I hate it. But then Chatos is always like, oh my god, no, Nuri, your mauled is like baby mauled. Like it's not like you're not even that mad at all. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I know I'm really mad and doesn't and I feel like I'm really mad, but I guess it doesn't look like I'm that mad, right? Because it's just for content. Same. I'm glad people relate to that. Yeah. I don't know how to explain that anymore. I think maybe I should make a video one day talking about like my anger issues. Cause one thing I hear a lot about like media is how they misrepresent angers into like one type. Cause people are always like, oh yeah, it's like dad drinking alcohol and he can't like control his anger. And like that could be true. That could be like a way to express anger, but I feel like my anger is like it's like I don't realize that I'm mad, and so from the outside it looks like it's like a 0% to like 100%. On the inside it's like slowly rising, right? Or I'm like trying to calm myself down, or and you say like the one thing that's like the straw on the camel's back and it breaks it all. It's kind of like that. Like it's not that I'm mad all of a sudden, it's that it's been being built up, and you said some dumb shit that makes me so mad. And I think I don't know, I feel like I've been gaslit like growing up too, cuz people are like, "Oh, why are you so mad? Like it's such a big nothing burger." And then when I look back to the situation, I'm like, "No, it's not a big nothing burger." And it's you're the one who's the asshole to me, and you're trying to write it off the entire time, and that's why I got so mad. You know, like stuff like that. It's only bad when you scream at me off stream. Why? Because it's not for content anymore. Guys, Lunary is abusive off stream. Oh my god. I'm not abusive, chatos. I'm not abusive. Yeah, it feels personal. Oh, are you being? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Pepper. Once. Pepper, have I ever yelled at you off stream? Say no. You're supposed to say no. No, I'm joking. That's so funny. That's so funny, right, Pepper? Wow. Anyways, chatos. Trevor totally not held at gunpoint. I would never abuse my friends, guys. I'm a really good person. I really appreciate all of you guys. And every single little things you guys do. I think the only thing I think I have so many plans and things that I want to do, but I feel like I just want to take a break today. Is that okay for me to do? Can I just take a break today? Oh my god. I'm afraid that if I take a break today, tomorrow I'm gonna take a break too, and then the day after, and day after, and I'm just like, I'm never gonna complete the things that I want, you know? Because I really need to, like, have a fire under my ass. Breaks are good? No, I take too many breaks. I have an entire summer break to deal with, you know? So I gotta be more proactive, more productive. Mm-hmm. Right, because I know it might be a little, I might not have enough time, but I want to start working on my 3.0 and have it debuted right before Offkai. You know, I want that to be my image rather than the one that I have right now, because I love my new design. I really like it. I've been teasing it for such a long freaking time, and I haven't been able to work on it because of school. I think I've probably teased it in like Christmas of last year. And like I've been getting a lot more fan art of it, and I've been commissioning a lot more people using that design, um but I haven't like fully became one with it because I haven't they been a new model, I haven't done this and that, and I'm gonna have like a character reference sheet because I haven't gotten that done either, and I'm afraid of procrastinating on it so hard. So my gaming plan is that I'm gonna work on sewing together, on not sewing together, but modifying my Farina cosplay outfit for Offkai. I'm gonna make the business cards. I'm gonna work on my 3.0, and then I'm gonna start collabing with more people. You guys like that plan? You guys gotta be on my ass. Oh, I need to work on a karaoke too. You know who's the motherfucker that keeps like begging me for a karaoke? Pepper. Pepper went. He keeps begging me. Karaoke, let's go. Karaoke, let's go. Yeah. I'm really self-conscious about my voice though. I'm really self-conscious about it. I know it's not as bad as it can be. I've recently learned that my range for my voice is a lot higher than I thought it would be, right? Because I initially thought it was like 1.5 octaves, but it's more than 2 octaves. So, I don't know. I guess I gaslit myself into thinking I didn't have that much of a range. But still. You know, my voice is not that strong. Fuck you, you're way better than me. You compliment my stuff. Well, just because I'm better than you, in your words, not mine. I don't think you should be like, oh, you compliment my stuff, but you're better than me. I think your stuff is still just as good, honestly. You put the work into the things that you do, and you're pretty capable, honestly. That pause amount, well, it's because I know how that sounds without context. I wanted to clarify myself and not sound like an asshole. But I'm trying to be genuine. Okay? uh, uh. And then I also have a lot of song covers that I want to do with a bunch of my friends, and I have the Chug Jug cover that I'm still working on because I've been procrastinating so hard. And I think I need to just hire people to edit the video and music video and whatever. I don't care. I make money. I don't know. I'm just like, I need to save money. I'm like, oh, but it's such a pain to do everything by yourself. I just want a manager. I want someone to do it for me, bro. I know that I'm always like, oh, I wish I had more time to do it. But to be honest, if I had more time to do it, I probably would not fucking do shit, you know? That's how that works. If you follow Pepper's advice to put Hamilton in there, I'm leaving the karaoke. I'm gonna do whatever I want. Fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want. Hamilton's really cool, huh? I love the Hamilton songs. I wanted to sing, Helpless, but I can't. Look into your eyes, and the sky's the limit. And I want to sing that song, but I think she sings a little too high out of reach. Like I want to sing songs that are within my range, so I don't feel so um um so I don't feel so bad when I sing the songs, because I'm like, oh, I look back to it. Oh my god, I'm reaching for this though. Oh my god, it's shrilling in my ears. It's breaking glass. Ah, it's awful. Hold on one second. But yeah, I hope my voice would not be like that. Um, yeah. I think I had to make my V-Ride model. You know, I made this V-Ride model in like 2 weeks. Does it look like this model was made in 2 weeks? It was I think it's my second like model that I made. So I think I've really improved from my first one. So I think when I make my next model, I'll be able to do it within the same time frame. Hopefully. Hopefully, honestly. Um but when I made Story's model, like the green one, the like the green one with the horns, like the deer looking one, it took me a couple months because I was very I was procrastinating on it because I was like, oh, I don't know how to do this, and that he asked for, you know? And that's my fault, you know? I feel like I should have... Well, I did communicate with him. He was very patient. I was very lucky to have, like, a very patient client who is my friend. Um, yeah, I think when it comes to VRoid stuff like that, I would I would only open it up to my friends, and if I have time, you know, because sometimes when I was working that, I was like, oh no, oh, I had to work on this thing. Oh, but I want to work on that thing. And I feel like I kept putting in the back burner, which is not fair to him, you know. But he was very patient. He was like, oh no, it's okay. I actually have a thing coming up, so I won't be able to debut until this. I'm like, oh, thank fuck. Thank God. But like I said, I need that fire burning under my ass. If there's no fire, my ass will not be on fire. Yeah. But you know, another thing that's been happening in my life. I've been spicy noodles might do the trick. It won't. That'll just like deactivate me for a couple of hours. I don't know. I feel like some tricks that I hear from my friends who have like ADHD and stuff, they're like, "Oh, Lunar, you should." Well, not that I have ADHD. I don't think so. But they're like, "Oh, if you need help concentrating and stuff, I usually don't eat because when I'm full, I feel like I'm like too focused on being full than actually thinking." I'm like, "Damn. I wanna when I study, I wanna snack on something. I don't know." I wish. Gosh, I wish I knew how to fix my brain, you know. Be like, oh, just study. Oh, just focus. Oh, just work on a thing you need to do, you know. So easy, so easy. Same, right? Right. I don't know. I feel like when people hear that, they're like, "Oh, you have ADHD, literally." I'm like, "No, I feel like when I don't have like a hard deadline, or if I'm like distracted by all the stuff around my table, or if there's like so much content on like YouTube and stuff, I'm just like, I want to do other things and to do the work that's ahead of me." Fuck homework. I could just put it off, you know? I feel like back in like middle school, high school, I used to be very like on top of it all because I was like, if I do it now, I don't have to worry about it. And then I could just play games and I would get an A on my assignment. That's very ADHD of you. No, that's like self-diagnosed TikTok ADHD, you know, which, you know, it could be valid, but I don't know. I feel like that's like the only signs of it that I fit and not like any other signs. And honestly, I think I need to get actually diagnosed, which is such a pain. I'm not going to psychologist to get self-diagnosed just for that. You know, like maybe the only benefit that I personally feel for me to get self-diagnosed would be like to have Adderall. Oh my god, I want to try Adderall so bad. I want to see what everyone else sees. Cause what if I do have ADHD, right? And people with ADHD, they're like, Lunar, you should try Adderall because it makes your brain focus. And I'm like, I would love to see what that feels. I've had those moments in school before, so I don't know if that's like, no, the focusing folks working. I don't know. I don't even have Adderall. I got Stratera. Wow, you had the strategy. Just like weed? No. 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 Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Games? Would you like bacon? Or no games? Or games? Games? Or no games? But yeah, I think for other people, when you get diagnosed with ADHD, I think some people really like the satisfaction of knowing that they do have it, right? Because then it would explain a lot of things in their life that would be like, hey, I was being gaslit by everyone else around me that this thing is easy, but I actually just have ADHD and it's more difficult for me, you know? But I don't feel that way, honestly. Um, I don't feel that way. I think if I get diagnosed, I'd be like, okay, my life doesn't change, you know? That is indeed what happened for me. Oh, for like the ADHD thing? Yeah, 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 yeah. That's it is very helpful because I have some classmates who are diagnosed with ADHD, and when you're in class with something like that, get um you could get more time on tests, and then you get more like accommodations in class. And there's this guy where I'm like, hey, you know, you have all these like resources, right? And he's like, no, I want to do it the true way. You know, I'm like, you're born with a like slight disadvantage when it comes to school, you know. What do you mean true way? Like, if you have more time, you should take the time, you know. He's like, no, I want to do it this way. I'm like, okay, buddy, you know. I'm not judging, but I mean, that's also a benefit, you know. You get Adderall. I respect them. I mean, good for them, you know. Good on them. I mean, he was passing his classes, so I guess, you know, I guess it's not hurting him that badly. Good on him. And yeah, I would have some classmates. I don't know. I feel like some people are too harsh on them. Like there were some classmates that are like very. I don't know if I should name drop this person. Let's call her Rebecca. Oh my god, I really admire this girl named Rebecca in my class because she was very she like stood up for herself, and she didn't like fall into the quote unquote social norms, and she was kind of outcasted for it. But I think she was a very strong, independent individual that like did her own stuff, and people are like, and she would talk a little loud, but I wouldn't think she was yelling. And a lot of people were like, "Hey, Rebecca, stop yelling at me." I'll be like, "She's not yelling. She's just speaking a little bit louder to assert dominance." But I think it can get pretty intimidating, you know. But what I really admire is how she would always um say what she was thinking out loud. And she would always be like, "Well, I really respect your decision, and I know that you think this, and that, but this is what I personally think." And you know, that's like such a carbon copy, like what do you call it? It sounds cheesy, you know, to the eyes of a prepubescent teenager, but to me, it felt like really refreshing to hear that to hear that stuff and see that like she's not coming from a place of like hurt, but then yeah, she's not coming from a place of hurt, but like rather of understanding, and she wants to get on the same page as the other person. But some people, they take that as like so cheesy, and they're like, "Meh, meh, 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 this person is so," I'm like, shut up, shut up, you don't know her. You don't know her at all. I think she went to like UCLA or something. She went pretty far. Let me drink my drink. Oh, sorry, there's foreigners in here. UCLA, I think is one of the top schools in the United States. Let me see. What is the school ranking? UCLA, USA. I got the idea. It's number 15. Yeah, number 15 out of 436 national universities. It's consistently ranked as #1 public university in US by US News and World Report. 2025 Best College Rankings, UCLA is also tied for 15th among all national universities. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty high. I got the idea. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I feel like I do that to you a lot, Pepper. I'm like mansplaining this shit to you. I'm like, oh, sorry, I forgot you weren't American. Sorry. SMH. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, tomorrow I was supposed to be doing like a Marvel Rivals tournament with my Marvel Rivals team, and we were really practicing. Well, they were really practicing. I was practicing on my own because I couldn't like match times with them because of my work and school. But when I was free, I would always practice within like my aim and my my aim and my shootings and whatever. And then I have work tomorrow, and I was shifted like last. Well, I was like shifted last minute, and I was unable to. Hold up, I'm dying. Okay, hold up, I sneeze. Ah. But yeah, I was shifted like last minute, and I couldn't join the tourney, and I'm so sad because I really wanted to play on my team. You know, I was a sub like the last tourney, so I didn't get to play. I was watching everyone play, and I was like, I was trying to do call outs, but I'm not very good at that, you know. And I wanted to play in this team and make an impact and heal and be the best support and whatnot, you know. And during one of the practice games, my mains are usually Loki and Cloak and Dagger, right? As supports, but then they banned Loki, and I was like, ah, shit. And then my other support took Cloak and Dagger. I was like, okay, so I'll play Luna Snow. And oh my god, I've never realized how bad my aim was, cause I'm so fucking dog, dude. I thought that I was decent at Luna Snow, but you can only be as good as your aim is, you know, and my aim is so dog. So I've been practicing. My aim, and I couldn't make the tourney because I'm in work, because it clashes, and I'm so mad. You know, it's not my work's fault though. I asked if there's any way I could like change shifts with someone, I could like take on more work or whatever, and you're like, oh no, sorry, like it's graduation season, like everyone's out, everyone has their own thing. I'm like, ah, fuck, it is last minute too, so it's my fault. And to be honest, I think I would prioritize my coworkers' graduation than my fucking Marvel Rivals tournament. So so that's not so bad. So my daily routine nowadays has been playing Balatro, playing Marvel Rivals, practicing my aim, and then doing my homework. And now my homework is done. I just need to practice my aim and not be dog shit. Isn't that so easy, chatos? That's so easy. Marvel Rivals tournament? Yeah. Games more important. I don't care if they were getting kicked out. Just... No. But yeah, this Marvel Rivals tournament it's a charity one hosted by Alera. And you know, one thing I really missed was the VTuber Rivals tournament that was hosted by Camera, and oh my god, it was sponsored by Marvel Rivals themselves, and I'm like, I have so much FOMO for that, cause some of my friends, some of my friends were in that tournament, and I saw how good they were, and they one of them made it like top 8, and the top 8 for the competitive bracket. So they were crazy good, and I'm so mad. I wish I got into Marvel Rivals sooner, because I really want to join something like that. I suck at shooters, so I'm scared to play Rivals. I think if you suck at shooters, Rivals is a really good introduction, because in my opinion, I think because of his third person perspective, I play a lot better. I don't know why. You know, I don't know why. I think when it comes to first person games, I get really I get more hesitant about it, because I think I just have a lower field of view, and I don't like that. I want to see more. I want to feel like I'm tall and I'm big and I'm strong. um, but yeah, I wish I was in that tournament. But you know, the friend that was in that tournament, the Kamana tournament, he got top 8, and his team was actually the team to beat Dokibird's team, and that's fucking crazy. I like that. Oh my god, do you know Dokibird? Dokibird's my OG. I love Dokibird so much. I love her so much. I love her voice. I love her style. I love everything she does. I just wish I had more time to like watch her. You know, because I feel like I don't know. I can't afford spending a couple hours watching her anymore. And I could watch the VOD, right? Like every once in a while. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's not the same. I really like when she plays Apex. It's really satisfying because she's very good at the game, and I'm very ass at the game. So every time she plays, I'm like, I could do the exact same thing. And then I open up Apex, I re-download it, and I'm like, I miss every shot. This is why I play the mini games in Apex instead of like the battle royale, because I'm so bad. I'd rather like die and then respawn right away than to die and like wait like 5 minutes before I get into a new game, because then you get to like restart, get into a lobby, start a new lobby, wait for people to join, wait for people's Wi-Fi's to connect all together, whatever, you know. I can't do that. I want to play Marvel Rivals, chat those. My model's lagging. Why? It was lagging. I think it's because I'm shaking my leg, and so it shakes my whole body. And because like the small jitters, it thinks my model's lagging. But yeah. I have big plans, chatos. I have big plans. You guys should cherish me, cause I'm gonna become a new Lunary one day. I'm actually getting a 2.0, not 2.0. I'm getting a live 2D model. Did I say that? Did I say that, guys? Can't wait. Yeah, big plans are coming, chatos. Wink. Ooh, new model? Yeah, I'm getting a 3D model. I'm gonna make that in VRAID myself. But I'm going to make I'm commissioning like a light 2D model too. And I'm really excited for that because it's been a thing that I've been wanting for such a long time. And then I could feel like I could really join like all the VTuber trends, because although I think this model is good, I'm still self-conscious about it because I'm the one who made it, you know. I'm like, but I could do better, and it's not as good as all the other ones in the VTuber trend. So I think when I remake my VRAID model for the 3.0, I'll probably be more proud of it, so I could be like, I could do that one video trend where it's like, um, what's it called? VTuber model testo. And then I look up, look down, left, right, and then you do the wiggle and you shake, you know. So cute, so cute. But yeah, I think when it comes to like 3.0 debuts, I don't really know what goes into that because like I'm not gonna do like a full body like model, you know. Like I'm gonna show the full body, but I won't be able to pilot the full body, like, because I don't have enough space in my room, and I don't have like the 3D arms and stuff, you know. That's so much money. That's so much money, chatos. I don't make that much monies. Maybe one day I'll do like a donathon. Right, right, right. Should I do a donathon, chatos? Would you support me with your monies? I don't know. I have some ideas in mind actually. Let me look at my idea charts. Totally. Ugh. One of my what one of my Donadon ideas is Kalkini lunary design. Ugh. Why did I agree to that? Feet reveal $2,000. Drawing NSFW. Oh, why did I agree? Showing off simplest. Okay, okay, I could do that. that's my kind of lack of dignity. Wearing bunny girl venti outfit. I don't want to show that. Okay, maybe I still have a little bit of dignity left. Feet reveal's insane. I would do a feet reveal for $2,000, bro. Would you guys not do that? Okay, chatos, you gotta tell me with a straight face. If someone was like, hey kid, I'll give you $2,000. Just show me your, show me pictures of your fucking feet. Wouldn't you say yes? Wouldn't you say yes? You know, it's not like what's he gonna do with that shit? It's not like my feet has anything. He's not like hey dox your face right now. Yeah. See, I see how it is. Don't give me that, Exa. You would surely do that, right, Exa? Exa, you live in a lower economic country, so I would assume that $2,000 probably extends for like really fucking far. I'm telling you, that's a shit. Even here, that's a lot of monies. Okay. Don't give me this shit. Don't give me this shit. I'm being judged. Okay. I think I'm truthing pretty well. Literary moment. Lower economic. Oof. Huh? Is that not the right words? Just because my word is bad a little bit, my wording's bad, doesn't mean it's not true, okay? I just need to work on my PR a little bit. I need to be like... There are people in different countries for me. And those countries, they aren't America. They aren't like America. Which is a good thing, you know. But they aren't like America. So, this 2,000 USD, it's good money. It's good money. Especially in lower economic countries. Sometimes I wish I were born in an Asian country with that has low economy, because then because then I could be a VTuber and live off of $200. I could pay my rent and my monies, and I could do VTubing stuff. Wouldn't that be so cool, chatos? Come to Peru. Do you think that's worth it? Do you think that's worth it, Pepper Once? Do you think that's worth it? Do you think that's worth it? I wish I could also live off as a VTuber, but that ain't happening. Obviously not. I say it's worth it. I don't know. I feel like it'd be better to be like born in to be born in that situation rather than moving out into that situation, because then I would miss my parents and stuff. I wouldn't want to miss my parents. You know, you know how it's like, you ever like move away from your parents and then you come back to see them after a year, and then they look really aged and they look older, and like you can see like the passage of time on their faces, and when you live around them you don't notice it at all, right? But you know, when you're moved out, you could really see it, like they're getting older. And it's like, oh, don't do this to me right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was getting to it, okay. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm just a little guy. Priorities, SMH. Yeah, but how if I theoretically move to this country, like how often would I go back, right? How often? How often? I think honestly, I think my parents would be happy for me, but they would be very worried about my like living condition. And they'll be very worried. They'll be like, "Oh no, but we're not gonna be around to help you. And like, if you have an emergency, no one's gonna be there. And like, what if you don't speak the language well? And da da da, you know, which is understandable. Typical parents thing. Well, it's like a typical worry in general. But ah, I think my parents will understand it. But I'm like, but it's like, but mom, it's like a foreign exchange program. Like all my friends are doing it. Like you get to go to Bahamas and like live peacefully and be one with nature. I think my parents will understand if I said that, you know. But usually that's not how it is, right? That's like a rose tinted glasses situation. I don't like. Does that actually happen? There's no way, right? Unless you're like fucking loaded, dude. I can't. I cannot understand. I cannot understand being so loaded to the point where like you don't have any worries. Cause sometimes at work, like the owners of my job, I swear they're so rich. They're not rich, but they make enough money. Or they could just be like, oh yeah, I went this weekend. I went on vacation and I went to like the beach, and I rented out like a beach house, and I lived in this glorious area. I didn't have to worry about anything, and it made me so refreshed after the busy work week. And I'm like, you could just do that? You could just do that, and like sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I went camping. Or sometimes you'd be like, yeah, this entire week I took it off because I wanted to go to the Bahamas, you know, and you know, I've been oh my god, I've been working really hard. And I'm like, damn, oh my god. Or sometimes they'd be like, wow, your family, your family visited that country. Wow, I went there a couple of times. It's very beautiful. And I'm like, a couple of times? Holy shit, though, bro. Gosh, I wish that were me. I want to live that dream, yeah. I wish that were me. Ah, ah, oh yeah, I went to Hawaii last Saturday, right? I went to Hawaii last Saturday, and it was so beautiful, you know. And or they would be like, "Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot in this area." So that's why I went to the southern hemisphere, because it's winter there. And I'm like, you just went there? You have a house there? What? You rented a place? That's crazy. Oh my god. Thank you, Luigi Pokemaster. Thank you, thank you. For ads? Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, 4 is not so bad. Sometimes I get ads or like Sometimes I get ads that are like 8 ads pending. But I think there's an option to mute ads nowadays. I hope it went out. So you should hear my lovely, amazing voice, right? I hate that my arm like goes up. The option is to subscribe. No. Indeed, subscribe. Lantern! Hello, how have you been, sir? Oh my god, I have never been so happy to see my op, bro. Lantern, make me. Oh my god, welcome in, welcome in. I literally ranted about my entire life, bro. I can't believe you missed it. I even started from my fucking birth, dude. You would have been like, God, you were born? What a disgusting mistake your parents made. Doesn't that sound so Lantern Core? Oh my god, thank you so much for subscribing, Lantern. Thank you so much for giving a gifted. Freedom never felt so good. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi, hi. Wink. Why did you write that into chat, Pepper? Why did you know, I almost read that out loud. You almost made me lose my dignity. My shame. The last of what I have in my entire life. What the fuck? Welcome in, Elio Cario. Are you still streaming? What? Did you finish stream? How was your stream today? I saw you were streaming. I think I was at work though. I'm always at work. I'm always at work, bro. I can't be there for my friends, bro. Take it to the DMs? Yeah, take it to the DMs. I streamed 5 hours ago. Oh, right, because you're streaming with Rosalie. Rosalie streams early, huh? How was your stream? You said you were playing games, but it didn't specify it was a Minecraft. Did you play something else? I've been working. I finished my exams. I'm out of school. There's some nerds out there that still have school, but I don't. Meow 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 meow. That's a flex. Did you do good? I think so. Oh my god. I literally just got home, so I missed the bird store and everything else. It's okay. There wasn't a lot. I think the only thing that I don't think I did good on was like the term paper for one of my classes, because oh my god, he was such a pain in the arse. Let me rant about it again because he was so annoying. But essentially, my professor was like, oh, if you need help on an assignments, I listed everything in the files on Canvas, and that you should look at it, instead of asking me first. I'm like, okay, so I look at it, and it's just a bunch of yapping that don't make sense, bro. He would go on and be like, so this is what you do on the first stage in the first paper, and in order to do that, you have to do this first, and just so you know, this is how you write the MLA format for the thing, and these are school's guidelines for our non-cheating policy. I'm like, why would you write this into the rules? Because it sounds like it's like the start of the syllabus or some shit. And I'm like, and so he would be like, okay, look at the sample papers for an example on how to write the term paper. So I look at it, and then the term paper, the samples for the term paper were from like 7 years ago, and 7 years ago, like, all the rules were fucking different back then than it is today. So it doesn't make sense to use their examples as examples of what to do when it's irrelevant on what we're doing today. And it's even more so because he kept changing the rules in class, because he would be like, okay, class, a lot of people were asking questions about this thing, so I'm gonna like take it away entirely, because obviously it's making a bunch of kids confused. And I'm like, now you're making it even more confusing, because now you're changing the rules of the rules that were already set as the rules. but it's okay. I got over it, you know. I got over it. It's fine. I pressed entered on it, so I think I'll get like at least a B. At least a B. At least a B. Totally over it. I need to check again. I need to check again before the day ends today, hopefully. I hacked into your school database and changed all your grades to 100. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being a real one, Elio Cario. Oh my god, thank you so much. We have to collab again someday. Oh my god. Hey man, she says she's over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Okay, let's collab now. I'm kind of busy right now. I'm kind of busy doing nothing right now. Just kidding, I can't. You got my hopes up, buddy. You got my hopes up. You know, I was gonna take you on stream. We were gonna play games. You're gonna yap together because you're like Mr. Yapper #1. And now you're like, just kidding, teehee. You know, you're just trying to make me hopeful over nothing. No, I get it. I see. No, it's fine. I understand it 100%. Literally yaps. I just have a lot to talk about. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. I miss talking about you guys. Okay, can you fault me for that? Can you fault me for that, chatos? As soon as you can, I can. Okay. We should do a song cover. I'll ask you about it. Hit me up, baby girl. Okay. I'll smack you, and then we could talk about things that we could do off stream. And then yeah, I need to talk to more people. Honestly, I've been wanting to talk to more people because I'm shy. I'm shy though. You know. I don't know. I think that's a big thing though, because I feel like, what if I reach out to someone and then I talk to them, but it feels very inorganic, and so now they never want to talk to me ever again. But if I want to get to know more people, I have to talk to more people, you know? So true. I know. So true. People are scary. People are so scary, besties. You know, I need to get to know more girls. I think I know too many guys. I think I need more like feminine energy. I need more people to be like, yes, slay queen. Anything you do is amazing and perfect. You're a 10 and 10. You're a 10 out of 10 in my eyes, girl. So true, bestie. Yes, slay queen. Yes, slay queen. That color does match you. I'm a girl. Oh my god. But you know, I was thinking about that, but I'm like, I don't know how to talk to girls. I think it's just the fact that I think of it that way, and like talking to just people in general would be similar, right? Because people are normal. Most people are normal. Most people are normal. Most people aren't weird, you know. So I think I just approach and talk to them, but I'm really bad at like starting conversations. Or I guess worsty. Okay. Doubt. Okay. I'm not saying girls or guys are the same, but I think, you know, if I just approach them in like an honest, matter-of-fact manner, like I don't think I should be too scared about interacting with them just because they're like a guy or a girl, right? But I'm really bad at starting that initial conversation. It can only be led on if the other person has the time and is interested in talking. Cause I know I know that sometimes, like when people approach me, I'm a very social person, and I'm okay with chatting most of the time. But sometimes, dude, people just catch me at the wrong moment, and I'm like, ah, and that wrong moment, it like adds up, right? cause they'll be like, "Hey, Lena, are you available now?" I'm like, "No, I'm busy." And they'll be like, "Are you available now?" I'm like, "No, I'm still busy." And they'll be like, "Are you available now?" I'm like, "No, I'm still busy." And it just adds up, and it's not their fault, cause they don't know my schedule. But it does get like very annoying. I mean, there's some nuance to it, but I agree. Yeah, there's nuance, But I think, me when come on. You're such a hater to yourself, Pepper once. But yeah, I think I need to find some more feminine energy in my life. You know. If you guys know, I have a friend named Potato. Potato Cat VT, and oh my gosh, she's like such a slay girly, and I think when it comes to having guys as girlfriends, having female friends is so nice because then I could just tell them a bunch of stuff. I could be like, "Girl, I'm on my period today and everything hurts," and she like, "Girlfriend, I'm gonna DoorDash you chocolate and I'll give you flowers and I'll sing you a song on my peoples." And I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you." No guy would ever do that for me. True men are trash. Don't say that. I hate it when people say that. That's so biased. That's like hating 50% of the population. I know where people mean, where they say we're come on, don't give me this shit. I don't want this shit in my chat. People are gonna come in and be like, "Wait, is this what Lingerie?" No, I hate that. I hate that so much. Imagine that hating yourself. But I do understand when people are like, "Hey, it's like not all men." I think there's like there's like a fine line, because when people say it's like quote unquote not all men, mm, they're undermining like the pain and the struggle that the person who struggles with men feel like. That's usually what that means. It's not like all don't all men. um but but then just the other half of the conversation was like, "Kill all men." I'm like, "No, stop. No, there has to be like a in between." God, I feel like the internet really makes people like go all in or go all out. They're like, "No, you shouldn't do this at all," or "Yeah, you should do it all the time." There's no nuance anymore. There's no more nuance. I wish there was more nuance in people's opinions, and people were just like quick to be like, "Yeah, you're wrong, I'm right," or "They're wrong, you're wrong," whatever. I'm a hater. Sorry, that's like my own rant. I know it's just a bunch of surface level shenanigans, but it's something that needs to be preached more often, honestly. There's more nuance to stuff, guys. There's more nuance. I don't hate myself, but I really tired of men. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm very like lucky in the guys that I meet, and they're like decent people, and they aren't like beating the shit out of me. They aren't calling me slurs or saying some like horribly nasty shit. you know Men are okay. Wow. Not men don't have feelings. you know the saying of like how sometimes people say society perpetuates like all the bad stuff that's happening to men or women. But I think when you men in my chat are being like men don't have feelings, you're perpetuating it yourself. You gotta work on it so that there is no more of this stuff. Society, you're part of society, you have to work on it yourself. You guys are like, "Me, me, 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 society," and then you turn around and be like, "Men don't have feelings. Me, 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 women should stay in the kitchen. Me, 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 me." Shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, hello, Enzam. Been there. Hate speech in chat. I'm gonna lurk up for a bit. Thank you so much for the stream, Luna. Appreciate your time and stream for a while. Thank you, Luigi. Thank you so much for showing up. Pepper is toxic. Society. Well, welcome in, Wilted Blossom. Well, we have feelings. Literally reflects upon the current state of society. I don't think I'm saying much, to be honest. I think I'm just saying, like, how it's always been, right? I think people say it a lot better than I do. How have you been, Enzap? How have you been feeling? Enzap is actually the leader of my Mara Rivals team, and the one that I'm no longer part of because of work. I wish, bro. I've been practicing. I swear I've been practicing, sir. We're pretty confident. I'm glad. I'm so happy. I'm happy you guys feel confident. You're still with us, Spirit? I wish, dude. I wish. I wasn't there. Well, I was there for the first one, but I didn't get to play, right? And I can't be here for the second one. I'm mad. I'm mad. What was it all for? Make your own team? No, I just don't have time. It's not that they kicked me out, you know. I kicked myself out. I was like, guys, I can't make it. I can't. Let me drink some water. And by water, I mean Diet Pepsi. Nom 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 nom. Haven't seen the best of us? Yeah. Yeah. I'm so sorry though. It's so last minute. I'm glad you guys were able to find like backup, you know. And even Lunery. Mods, ban this guy. Mods, invert his balls. Mods, cast testicular torsion in this guy. Oh my god, he is my op, bro. Mods, mods, take his balls. No, why? He likes that? Mods, split his atoms. Mods, take all his points away. Wouldn't that be so amazing? Lantern, how many points do you have in my channel, huh? You have like 5,000? That's what I'm assuming. 5 point? Yeah, see, I clocked it. Wow, see? I'm so good at estimating. I'm so good. I'm so smart. I'm impressed. How many do I have? You have 30k. And it ends up has like 2,000. Maybe 1,000, like 1.5, 2,000. 34? No, you don't. 34. I literally 30k, bro. You shouldn't. She set the market price for it. No, I do not. 34, Ashley. Ashley, don't give me a shit. Nuh-uh. Round down to 30k, literally. See. And I think Wilton has like 65k by now. Right, Wilton? Bro's been around a lot. I'm curious. I'm saving for the ban. Welcome in, Neo. Oh my god. I'm saving for the ban wheel. Are you looking to get banned or are you looking to get VIP? I haven't been collecting them. Oh, so it's at 30k. I think the last time you told me it was like 50k. I'm surprised it's at 30k. What are you even spending it on? I just want to spin it? What? I actually don't know how much you have, Neo, because I think you lurk a lot, so I don't have an estimate of when you like come in, right? On this? Ah. Look at my old model chat, those. Wow. I am a chronic lurker. Yeah. Um, I'll put in my guess like 3K, 3K points, maybe 3.5. Right? First time seeing this, really. This is my first model. It's the model that I debuted like August or maybe September. September 2023. And then I got a new one like April 2024. And so I've been using the April one, or at least my latest one, for over a year. And I want to get a new one. Ah. Let me look at this a little more. I have 5.8K. Wow. I actually kind of like the tights on this. And I like the shape of the pants right here. I think if I make the new one, I want the shape of the pants and then have like a little like thing sticking out instead of having like the pants to be like all round, right? Like in my current design. Look, I have no shoes, as always, because no one ever sees the fucking shoes. Okay, I don't think I get to be judged in that. Okay. No shoes, SMH, for free. For free. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Grippers. Put your grippers away. You know, there's a song cover that I'm doing with my friend called Doom Crossing. And if you guys don't know Doom Crossing, it's literally like the Isabel and Doom Guy like song cover. She said for $2,000 for actual feet reveal. Yeah. If I do a Donodon, I think when I get to $2,000, I'm gonna do a feet reveal. But I have to have a reason to do a Donodon, right? I wouldn't know what to do with that. Well, it would go to the production of my 3.0 like live 2D model. That's the only thing it would go to. And then I would commission people to make song covers because, well, not song covers. I would commission people to make like the music videos because I'm pretty poor and I'm really tired of editing. I hate editing. But yeah. Welcome in, Story. I hope you've been doing well. Wild incentive? Is it wild? People love that. Drink water? Thank you. Hey man, it pays. Would you guys actually pay for feet reveal? Or would you pay for like a road to Peru? I don't know. I really want to go to Peru to meet my friends there. I have a lot of people there. I have Pepper, I have Marisa, I have Delta there. Well, that's a lot of people, honestly. And then I have Manzana, who I don't know very well, but she is my mom, so no, I wouldn't pay for feet. I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked. Sorry, Wilson. I think I'm sorry. Perunori, Perunori. Petrichor is such a lovely smell. Petrichor, really? New model? Hi, K Bizuru. Hi. Cause I'm Gunner. Yes. That's exactly why. New model? This is actually my old model, K Bizuru. This is my old model from when I first debuted. Oh my god, you know K Bizu? Do you still have your old model? You're so glossy? Glossy? Like shiny? I guess. Like my hair used to be a lot whiter back then. I think I'm not particularly interested in the feet reveal. My old model's in the basement. Yeah, but it's for the funnies, right? Wouldn't it be so funny? I also have like one of the ideas to be a Fenty bunny suit reveal. Yeah, wash your face. You'll never see the light of day. It is funny. Yeah, it's funny. Literally, I haven't learned. See, hi. You got a new model? No, it's an old model. Hi, C. Hi, C. I haven't seen you. Holy fuck. You can see like my bring it back. I want to look at it. You can really see like the difference between like my old model, my new model. Okay, Wilton. I was so confused. Yeah. No, this was pretty good. Oh no, this one's the older one, I mean. Both are so good? I'm glad he thinks so. This one, I've been told it looks like a porcupine. But you know, when I made this model, like, back two years ago, I was a very quiet person in my friend group, and so I thought that was who I was going to be on stream. And when I actually started streaming, I was not like that at all. I was not like that at all. I was very talkative and yapping, and I had no problems with going into like into being like a unsay-so person. I'll be like, at 5 guys, I could only handle 4 guys. like the burger, you know, the burgers, you know, and so when it comes to color designs, I thought white and black would fit me the most, because that's usually like what you would think like a paler quieter VTuber would be like, right? That's a color association. 2-year-old VTuber. I wish I was a 2-year-old VTuber. I feel like if I knew what I was doing back then, I would have done so much more. But I shouldn't think like that, you know. I'm so glad you're happy and social. I'm glad. Thank you so much, C. C. Real talk, I could maybe handle 2 guys, but 5 guys sounds stressful. Yeah. Like the hamburgers, right? 2 hamburgers. 2 hamburgers are so much easier to deal with than 5, in my opinion. I don't know where you guys. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, I'm in the middle of a match, so sorry. I go back to lurk. Bye bye. Thank you, C. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, Lantern. Yeah, Five Guys is yummy. I think they're okay. I think they're okay every once in a while. They're just kind of expensive. Like In-N-Out too. I In and Out is also like, it's good, but like I'm not gonna go out of my way to get In-N-Out, and like their fries are okay and their burgers, they're good, but I wouldn't want to wait in an hour-long line, dude. Oh my god, every time I go to In-N-Out, their lines are always so fucking astronomically long. Exa. I always struggle with one if it's too big. Can't imagine 2 hamburgers. It was your go-to headache meal. What? You get 5 Guys for headaches? Hey? That's so odd. So interesting. Small. Yeah. Just get 2 small hamburgers. Let me drink my drink. A little bit of grease. A little bit of grease. Yeah, I guess a little bit. A little bit is fine. You need a little drink on it too, you know, just to drown it a little bit. Makes it easier. Thank you, Chatos. I think I you know, sometimes I read my Chatos are gooners. Little Hawk 2-1? Now that's a little too on the nose. I found out during a hot dog stream that my mouth is too small. What? 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 Did you actually think? Well, of course I wasn't just shoving burgers down my throat like a madman. Yeah. Your mouth is too small. I guess. I guess I was thinking. You know, actually, I was thinking about that, Pepper. I was like, that hot dog. You're like struggling to take a bite, and I was like, there's no way. You had like an anime sized bite of that hot dog. Like, were you eating with your lips or something? That's what it looked like. I could have shoved the hot dog. Yeah, I know. I know. We all saw it on stream. I want to have a hand cam stream someday. I still have the Legos, guys. I still have the Legos. And I would show you, but my desk is kind of messy right now. I'm a princess. Okay. Glad to know. I want a better webcam though. But my webcam, it's pretty good for capturing my hand tracking stuff. But I don't think it's that good. I guess it won't dox me. That's the best part. Of the pillow variety. Yeah. You know, I prefer to be a passenger princess. I just sit here. I change the music. I sleep. I roll the windows up and down. What else do passenger princesses do? What do they do? I can respect that, yeah. But I do like driving, I think. Sometimes my parents want to drive. I'm like, can I drive? And they'd be like, no. They don't like it when I drive. But honestly, I think I'm a better driver than my friends, you know. Sometimes I ride with my friends, because my friends are like the designated drivers because they always have the car available. But oh my, I get so dizzy when I ride with them, dude. And I can't say that because I feel so ungrateful, right? It's so ungrateful of me to be like, bestie, I really appreciate you driving, but I feel like I'm gonna fucking throw up, you know? Is that mean? I mean, that's not. I won't tell them no, because I know they work really hard. If I shouldn't be complaining. I should just drive myself, right? I certainly prefer driving. It is nice. When I got my license, like, no, when I got my permit, my dad, he took me out to like the countryside and just made me drive on long straight roads for like hours on end, and then that would be how I learned how to drive. And I think he was complaining about how nowadays, like, driving tests, they're so easy on a new generation. Because he would teach me how to do parallel parking, right? And then on a test, I didn't have to do any parallel parking at all. And my dad was like, what the fuck? Why? That's so essential, you know? But, you know, you don't need a parallel park. Who needs to do that? I mean, I know how to do that, you know? You, like, align the mirrors together and then you back up slowly or whatever. But still, whenever I renew my license, I need a parallel park? Really? Huh. I never had to. Huh. And then when I got my license, I didn't have to drive on the freeway either. So I didn't have to show them. It's a local thing, I'm guessing? I live in a pretty popular area. You would think that because this area has a lot of parallel parking necessities, they would teach you how to do that. But I guess it do be like that, right? Honestly, I'd rather park in a parking garage than to fucking parallel park. But that's just me. I'd rather spend $10 to park in a parking garage than to spend like a couple of cents at the meter to parallel park. Same. Yeah, right? And it feels safer too. I'd rather take the bus? No way. No way. You don't understand. You don't have a car. It's not the same. It's not the same. You know it's not the same. Because you feel so free. You know, if you take the bus, like... I guess you just sleep on the bus, right? You know, there's a program in China where because the travel and commute to on buses is so common that there's a program where people drive buses around cities and and people go on that bus specifically to fall asleep because that's the only way that they know how to sleep, right? In like a moving car. Like on the bus and stuff. What in the fucking that is that horse? That horse is always there. Stop judging my horse. It's called art. It's beautiful. Oh no. Yay. Ah, ah. It's beautiful. My friend Earth Azul made that for me. If that's art, then I'm a walking Mona Lisa. I mean, hey baby girl, if you're a piece of art, then you deserve to be pinned. But I mean, I don't think that should undermine that this art is a beautiful piece of art, okay? It's all up to interpretation. Okay, okay, okay. As long as you're happy, bro, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for head pats. No more head pats. You abuse me. You abuse me and you hurt me. You know, today at work, there's a cockroach in the bathroom today, and my coworkers and both of my coworkers that showed up today, they're both deathly afraid of of cockroaches, dude. And they one of them went to go kill it, and then they grabbed it and they picked it up and it like and it immediately crawled out of the paper and she screamed so hard. I'm like, oh my god. I've never seen that before, you know. My coworkers be so afraid. And I'm just thinking about like my phobias and I'm like, this is oddly specific, but I really hate I really hate mascots. I hate them so much. I think they're fucking disgusting, you know. I hate them even more so when they like force you to roleplay with them, especially. I'm afraid of coworkers. You're just social anxiety. Thanks. Cockroach is not scary, but the moment you see them growing wings, yeah, dude, when they grow wings too, oh my god, they're the worst. They're ugly. And I really hate mascots so much because I think one time when I was little, I saw like their faces through like the black screen, right? Because like the sun was hitting them at the right angle, and I hate it so much, dude. That's just haunting. You don't understand how hard it is to be a mascot? Okay, well, I don't know if like sometimes they like go up to me, they they like go up to me and they like dance around and they like play around and like I don't want to ruin like a little kid's dreams, right? So I'm like, ah, it's so nice to be around this mascot, and in my head I'm like, ah, get the fuck away from me. I wasn't talking to you or hanging out with you or doing anything at all. Stop. You know, but I can't say that, you know, because then there's people around and they're like, oh my god, it's the magic of Disneyland or some shit, you know. I hate it so much. They're awful. And they make you role play with you. They're like, it's me, Minnie Mouse, don't you think this is beautiful? And I'm like, no, no. It's awful, don't talk to me. um how do you feel about fursuits? I don't know. I've never seen a fursuit in real life, but I think I would be like just as afraid. Well, I think people in fursuits, they don't force you to like put on a charade and like pretend that like their character is real, you know. Like they act more human than mascots do. That's the difference. So maybe I won't be as afraid, but I just don't like I just don't like I think the association is still there in my head, right? This is not me, bro. Well, ideally they don't. Yeah, ideally they don't, right? Because it doesn't make sense, you know. Because fursuits are like their own OCs, and like, of course they would act like giddy and excited, or sometimes they would like, mm, and they would like act a little roleplay or role playing ish. But I think um people people who cosplay and role play, like, I think they have a better radar on who is okay with things and and who isn't, right? Because they're, I assume people that have niche interests like that are also like introverted and they're shy and they're just trying to get out of their comfort zone. They might roleplay though, yeah. Yeah. I mean, cosplayers might roleplay too. That's why, I think I just don't like the roleplay aspect because I don't want to fake it. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, 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 Undyne. I do want to fight you. I am the most powerful human there is. Yeah, 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 Undyne. Ew, so cringe, so cringe. Ah, I hate that so much. I just want to look pretty, okay, guys. I just want to look cute. I want to look like a cute little guy. Oddly specific. It's because I watched a video one time of like an Undyne cosplayer, and she was like, oh my gosh, she was like fighting another person and pretending to be Undyne and be like, yeah, and I'm like, stop it, bro, stop it. Would it be fun to just say, frankly, bro, stop the cringe? No, because then I don't want to ruin someone's day, you know, because something like that, it would like they spend hundreds of dollars to go attend this con, and sometimes they fly out, and sometimes they have to get like an Airbnb, and if I say that, it'll boggle their brain, you know. And sometimes people are really introverted. They're really introverted, so they really try. And I know like if they're going out of way to do this, and they're introverted, like it might affect them a lot more than it actually would affect me. I just say I wasn't interested. That's true. I'll be like, oh, I'm busy. Sorry, I had to go. You know, but I really like your outfit. I like your costume. I like your fursuit. Whatever. You know, that's how I should say it. But I don't know. I feel like I don't have the opportunity to say that in like Disneyland. I'll be like, oh yeah, it's so nice to see you, Donald Duck. Yeah, yep, you're the Donald Duck. You're not like a person in a fursuit. I want to say sorry, I got a call and just leave as fast as possible. Yeah, yeah, no. Did you guys see? God, you guys know I'm going to Offkai, so I'm going to Offkai, and my friends my friends are talking about like how Offkai is going to be very, very popular this year. And I'm afraid because they were showing me photos of Anime Expo last year, and Anime Expo was fucking packed. It was like sardines, you know. Let me search it up. Let me search up pictures of Anime Expo. Just so you guys. Hmm. And I'm afraid of Offkai being just as packed because like I want to be able to meet my friends, right? Like look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at all these people just straight up waiting. Like this is crazy. That's actually insane how packed it is. And I hate that. I hate that so much. I want to be able to meet my friends, dude. What are just this many people there? Like there's just around. I'm like, and it's hard. It's hard, guys. I've been thinking about a crush starting there. Yeah, yeah. You will literally collapse or like oxygen. No, that's actually what happened at Anime Expo. Well, I think there were some rumors about it. I don't know if it actually happened, but my friends who were there were like, wasn't there like some people passing out because of that? I'm afraid Offkai being the same way. I'm scared. I don't want it. I don't want. I want there to be a lot of people, but not that many people. You know, it's hard. It's hard. Screw my baka life. I'm just a little guy. Some concerts also had those issues. But at least concerts is like a one and done, right? Like you show up, you get in line, you sit in your seat, you go in a mosh pit if you have mosh tickets or whatever, and then you leave. But Offkai, there's like so many events happening that you're like, oh, but I want to go this, and that, and then uh, yeah, you want to go this place and that place, and there's like a long line already, or like sometimes there's like a certain amount of time to go in, and there's so many events, right? And I have so many VTuber friends that are doing meet and greets, and I want to meet them, and then but they have like a 25-minute window, and I want to go to the artist alley too, and I want to eat dinner with my friends, and then there's some events afterwards. So many ideas. I mean, how long is it gonna take? And I've only been to conventions as security. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Conventions as security. Wait, how's it like, Lantern? How are you as security at these conventions? Is it like crazy? Crazy? I need your opinion about this. This is my first time going to a con. I think I've been to like big artist alley events before though, and I bought a bunch of merch. Honestly, the only thing I'm really excited and looking for is buying a bunch of keychains. I love keychains so much, dude. It can be a bit wild depending type of convention. Okay. I've only had to draw one person. Okay. Baby girl, pow! Pow! How are you, pal? It's so nice to see you. Welcome in, Poro. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Oh my god, Potato! I was actually talking about you earlier. I was like, I need to make more girlfriends. I can finally catch you. Hi. Kisses. Wink. I know what hate being convention, gotta say edgy and antisocial. I wouldn't say you're antisocial for not going to a convention. I mean, that shit's hard, you know? That's not the same thing as being social. That's like being in overstimulated crowd and talking to a bunch of people and trying to get over, like, all this and that. It's hard. Don't be too harsh on yourself, you know? You going to meet people, though? I mean, yeah. But they're people that I've been knowing, you know? I'm sure I'll meet more people, but I'm not gonna meet that many people. More girlfriend? How about us? Huh? Nice to see you. How about us? What are you talking about? I'm still here for chatos. I'm still here for my chat. Hi, Luna. Tuna! How are you? Hi! Oh my god! I'm so excited to see you! Oh my god, we could have dinner and we could talk about life and stuff and stuff. Well, I was actually just talking about it. I don't know if you revealed. I'm sorry if I revealed it for you. Yeah, we are talking about Aokai. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to like expose you. Yes, we are talking about Aokai. I'm really excited about it, cause it's it's a month from now. There's actually Fanime happening this week. It's actually today. Fanime, same place actually as Aokai, and it's on Friday, yeah, today, tomorrow, and Sunday and Monday. But I wanted to go but it's a lot of traveling, and then none of my friends are going, so it's not worth it, right? So I'd rather just stick around and go to Offkai. Yeah, I'm so excited. I know. I hope we get to hang out a lot. I need to, and I could give you some stuff. I give you stickers. I give you literary merch. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I've been really wanting to stream. Also too, I want literary merch so bad. Yeah, it's not a lot though. It's just like a sticker, maybe a trading card. I don't know. And yeah. You guys have any plans? Okay, guys, it's your turn to entertain me. Oh my god, I've been yapping a lot. I bet it's so loud, bro. I bet it's so loud whenever I drink a drink. I saw like my mic going up when I was messing with my like drink straw. Oh my god, I bet you could hear me swallow. Oh, cringe, cringe. Bro doesn't drink, bro consumes it. I'm sorry if it was loud. I think as a coping mechanism, I've been like feeling like the corporate grind because I've been buying a lot from like Starbucks and stuff, and I've been rating their drinks lately. And one of the things I've been doing, I've been trying a lot of their frappuccinos. And there's one specialty drink called a sakura cherry or pink cherry chai latte that Starbucks has been showing, and it's like new, and I tried it and it was so gross, dude. It was so gross. It was so sweet. It was overly sweet. I don't know what they do, but like they fill that shit with so much sugar. Oh my god. And then like the aftertaste is so weird because it's not like chai. I don't think. It was like off-brand chai. I don't know. It was like pepperminty and like cinnamony, and it was such a weird aftertaste because it wasn't peppermint or cinnamon. It was like kind of gross, like kind of stale, and I don't like it, dude. Oh my god. And I got like the biggest size, and I regret it so badly. And I got another drink called like the lavender frappuccino, and I tried it because it was like purple, and I thought I am purple, and I thought it was really pretty, and it also had a weird aftertaste that I can't like describe. So I gave it to my brother because he drinks anything. He drinks anything. Purple is crazy. Have you seen it? I don't know what lavender is supposed to taste like, but it was very sweet. It was super sweet. I think I'll just stick to my regular drinks. I tried the green matcha frappuccino. It's good. Yeah, green matcha frappuccino, you know, it's good. It's always good. It's hard to go wrong with it. You know, unless you add too much sweet, less matcha. And then I've been trying out sandwiches too, because I work next to a sandwich shop, and then I've been getting recommendations from all my coworkers. And they're like, you should eat this, and that. And I'm like, okay. You know, it tastes like earth, but it's healthy. Yeah. Sweet like a purple VT right now. Yeah. Oh my god, Pao, you just know just the right words to say. Yeah. Oh my god. Mama. Thank you so much, Potato. We should chat more often, bruh. Don't bra me. I'm trying to sweet talk my besties. Literally lavender flavored? I don't want to be lavender flavored. I want to be like Grimace Shake flavor. I want to be Grimace Shake flavored. I want to be like, I don't know, what's like galaxy flavor, guys? Like blueberries. I don't know, I don't really like blueberries. Drink water? I got you, bestie. I'll actually drink water. Dr. Pepper flavored? Hell no! Soda flavor? No! Grape? I guess grape. I think if I were to choose a flavor, I want to be mixed berry. I think mixed berry would be fitting for like a galaxy theme, right? Because then it's like black, red, and then blueberries, and then maybe a little bit of food coloring, right? Right. And then Grimace Shake is actually blueberry birthday shake, and I think that'll also be fitting too. Like if you were to make me into a dessert, it would be like mixed berry birthday cake, right? As a galaxy theme. And then maybe you want like something healthier, it'll just be mixed berry with a tiny bit of sparkles. Tiny bit of like edible glitter. That's actually what my work did, chat. When it was Mother's Day, we did like a very beautiful like shiny glitter for the strawberries, and we decorated like pink pink chocolate with yeah, pink chocolate with like a white drizzle with a couple like red hearts on top with a gold edible glitter on top, and it was really pretty. And then like I don't know why, but none of the kids wanted it. None of the kids wanted this beautiful like sugary concoction. They just wanted like the regular milk chocolate one. I'm like, why? It's beautiful. If I were a kid, I would want the pink one, right? But yeah, all the kids, they're haters. They don't understand whimsy and joy anymore. They only understand Cocoa Melon. They only understand Cocoa Melon. That's actually we need to find better media for children. I know. But, you know, I can't speak on all children. I can't speak for all children. Children should watch real stuff. Like what? What's real stuff? What's real stuff, chatos? The news? Reality TV? I'm trying to think about real stuff. Baking shows? Like Game of Thrones? No. You know, actually, speaking of like shows like that, I forced Pepper to watch Pepper to watch Made in Abyss. Do you guys know Made in Abyss? You know, I was rewatching it. It's like the world building for that show, it's so good. But the first couple episodes is really slow. And I never really realized it until I like rewatched it, you know. It's depressing, I love it. Oh. I ranted about it for 30 minutes on stream. Why? Without me? What the fuck? Are you losing? No, I'm winning. Making the best very good, but I mean, I think even my favorite shows have exceptions, you know. Like I really like Violet Evergarden, but they rewatched it and I'm like, how the fuck did Violet Evergarden like have like a how did she start off being like this girl who's like socially inept and doesn't know how to write letters, and then literally the next episode she's like writing for the princess of the kingdom she's in. She's like, how did you upgrade, girl? You already know what I think. You gotta explain it more. No winning for unwinning. Okay. I hate how the art is so good. The art for Made in Abyss? Or for Violet Evergarden? I mean, they're both pretty good. I like the art styles for both. I think Made in Abyss art style is pretty unique. Made in Abyss, The art is so cute. Yeah, that's like the juxtaposition, right? Juxtapose? Because, like, yeah, because it's supposed to be, like, very haunting, and then the art style is very cute. Hello, our angels? Oh, long time no see? Yeah! Yeah, welcome in, Shades. I haven't seen you in a long time. Cute plus depressing and fucked up don't click to me. I guess so. I think I really like it, though, because sometimes, like, some shows, when a lot of the depressing stuff comes up, it comes up for, like, shock value, but Made in Abyss comes up very naturally. in my opinion. Meow 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 meow. And some things that happen, it feels very reasonable, you know. Um, it feels very reasonable. Like if it happens, it had to happen, you know. But sometimes the main character, like Rico, she's so dumb. Many best does it well because it's a slow build up with the fucked up stuff. I guess so. Like it's really like all the fucked up stuff is very slow, which leads it to be like really good when it does happen, right? Because there's so much build up to it. But sometimes I just want it to be like, I want them to go into the abyss right now. I want them to see. Hoseki no Kuni, it's also good. Existential crisis on it is oomph. Oh yeah. Like the Diamond Show, right? I want to watch it. I saw a video essay about its manga and how it's like how it's like extremely hard to adapt into the anime just because of how varied it is in its art style and its plot, and it's like 3D animated too in the anime, so it's like, how do you do that? It's really good, yeah. Let me see. It's not disturbing though, which could have been done better to me. Like Madoka Magica's cute art, but the fucked up stuff is extremely disturbing. Interesting. Madoka is also depressing. Yeah. I think I also want to watch Madoka, but I only watched the first episode and I was like, I don't know if I want to keep watching. You know, cause I I looked at it. I was like, maybe if I like my friend forced me or something. I love how it's the cute looking animes that's like bam. Yeah. Being Meguka is suffering. Is that Madoka Magica? Meguka? Maguka? It is suffering. She doesn't know. Stop bullying me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. You know how under a rock I am? I'm so under a rock, chatos. I wish I was above a rock, but I just don't put my time into media as much as I should. What I learned from Madoka Magica is, if a cute looking creature talks to you, leave and forget about it. No, but I want to pet the creature. I want to pet the creature. It's so cute. I saw dogs at work today. Oh my god, they were so fluffy. I wanted to pet them so badly because they were just lying on the ground. It was a bit of a hot day, you know. They're just lying on the ground and they're like resting under the shade and they're so cute. Oh my god. And they're so small too. No touchy touchy. Girl ain't surviving that universe. No, I will survive. I'm different. I'm built different, guys. And oh my god, I remember at the mall, I remember seeing these dogs that were like, they were like so excited. I was like, can I pet your dog? They're like, yeah. And this tiny dog practically like jumped into my hand because they were just that small, dude. Oh my god, I want to pet more dogs, dude. You're built different. I am so built different. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chatos. Chatos. I get to pet a lot of dogs. You're flexing to me. And goats. You're flexing to me. You're flexing to me. That's so mean. It hurts my feelings. Don't you know how much that hurts? Okay, guys. I think I want to end it. I think I want to end the stream. I'm kind of eepy. I spent two hours yapping straight, okay? That's my life update. Literally life update. Yeah! Maybe one day I'll do a karaoke stream and other stuff and get ready and more collabs or whatever, right? Have a good night. No, I can't sleep. I'm gonna play games or talk to friends and form collabs and karaoke. Yeah, karaoke! But I really appreciate talking to everyone. I'm glad you guys showed up, you know. I know like when you don't stream a lot often, like not many people would show up because they're like busy and stuff and they aren't expecting it. And I'm very spontaneous when I stream, you know. So, you know, I'm really happy you guys decided to show up regardless. So thank you guys so much. Mwah! And remember, eat, sleep, drink well, don't die. If you die, I'll beat you up. And yeah, let me see if I can rate someone. I don't know if I want to rate someone. Sometimes it's like, um, sometimes I rate someone. I don't want to go through like the pleasantries, right? I'm kind of lazy. Hmm. Okay. There's no one around that I want to like. Yeah, there's no one around that I want to rate, so I guess I'll just leave it here. Thank you guys so much. Remember to eat, sleep, drink well. Remember to follow your dreams. Remember to not die. Remember to take care of yourself. And yeah. And any final words? Congrats on finishing your finals. Thank you, Shays. Thank you, thank you. Um. Okay. Bye bye. Stream again soon, okay? I'll try. Bye bye. Everyone say bye bye. Bye bye. Say bye bye, YouTube. Bye bye, YouTube. Bye bye, Twitch.